Thank you for tuning on RDHS TV. This is the overview in which we present to you politics in Uganda, the current politics that is going on in our country that has previously happened, and what do we expect to come in the political aspect, spheres of this country. I'm called Tawangula Elijah. I do not work alone. I work with my friend here.
Thanks for tuning on our Jesus TV. My name is Muganza Latif.
My name is Medesepo.
Tell you something. By the time you become a leader of a certain country, you must have that passion for your natives.
The natives.
I love the passionate heart that Iddi Amin that really showed for Ugandans. That there is no way that he could let foreigners control the people, enjoy the privileges in
their own country.
Yet the natives are really suffering. Just look at what has just happened in America just recently when the U.S. President, His Excellency Donald Trump, when he came to power, he went and looked into the finances of America, and he saw that America was sending a lot of money to different
donations to different countries
in form of donations.
Yeah, he had
and yet the natives of America are also suffering.
They are also suffering.
You know what he did? He said, before the Americans benefit from our own country, how can others benefit from our own? So
by the way, Mr. Trump is one of the good economists
in the country. And he knows what the economy really needs. And before you understand the economy of your country, you can never help others. But just see in Uganda what is happening today. Uganda has, in Africa here, it has the biggest number of refugees.
We are having very many refugee camps, and some of our Ugandans are sleeping around roadsides here in Kampala. Something very bad.
Let me tell you something. A country to really sustain refugees, it must be economically stable. According to the current status or the economic status of Uganda today, it is not stable, of which we're moving under a deficit budget each and every year. How can we be a country that is supporting refugees from outside? We have refugees
from Somalia, from Sudan, from Congo,
Rwanda.
From Rwanda.
Yet countries which are who are in the second world class are not even helping refugees. Well, now like Kenya.
First of all, those countries, Congo is one of the countries that is really blessed with resources, natural resources. It is at least it must be. It's
even a bigger country than Uganda.
It must be a country that is economically more developed than ours. Secondly, Rwanda is really more developed than Uganda. Am I right about that?
Yeah, it's true.
So I don't understand the reason as why Uganda is really holding refugees from such countries. And at least I would have prayed to God if we can have a president that is really
willing to do
selfish.
Not selfish.
If he
was not selfish, Amin was
Mr. Ledger
was an understanding
person. Some president could really support his people, just like Trump. Is Trump selfish?
It's not selfish.
Let me tell you something. Selfishness, it is having more, and you're not in place to give it out to some other people. But you having less and you're still giving it out to some people, at least I would call that foolishness. There's no reason as to why you're starving and then
you give out,
and then you're giving out food to some other person, and who is having more food than that one you have.
Like your father, you buy bread, you don't give your children, then you give it to the neighbors.
You give the neighbor's children. Our father is not a father who feeds neighbor's children. He's a father who really feeds his own children. Well,
a good father now first makes sure that his family is now good, satisfied with everything.
I mean, he was a father.
Was
a father to Uganda.
True. But Mr. Ledger, for me, the NIM government, I'm a person who is always supporting its decisions. But for the point of refugees, I have even never supported that issue. In Kegegwa, almost like 11 countries, even districts here in Uganda, now filled up with refugees. And some of the when you visit Kampala, all those big cities like Fort Portal, Masaka, children, people who are suffering, sleeping around roadside, sleeping, some even sleeping on shares each and every, you know.
Look at Ugandans here today.
Go
to school, go to school, go to university, join university, and after joining university,
you graduate, but still you become unemployed.
Now running to Arabic countries to get jobs. Working as an house girl with a degree. That is something so bad.
So it's very bad.
People from other countries are enjoying.
According to my thoughts, I think this problem is brought by our currency. Our currency. Now, how can you buy a trouser of 50,000? And that's on the most expensive trouser. Here in Uganda, like and you want to look nice or smart dressed, you are now supposed to get something of 500. You are going to get one shoe like this. One pair of shoes.
One pair of shoes.
You are going to get 200. Then, of course, a trouser, you are going now to use 150. You use even now 154.
You see, when you look at the regime of Iddi Amin, he went to the Bank of Uganda and he ordered for some money, $2. Then the bank manager was like, the Uganda's currency is very low compared to what? To a dollar. Then the man had to shoot what? The manager. How can you say that the country I'm ruling, it is economically low than the foreign money?
The foreign money in the country.
So the man had to shoot what? Then he at that something he appointed the new manager of the bank so that he can do what? So the man was trying to do what to improve the value, the Uganda's value of money.
According to me, at times we're in church, they sometimes preach about love, and love is the source of everything. So now, when I try to compare other presidents with Mr. Iddi Amin, I think Mr. Iddi Amin had much love for Uganda.
Indeed, he had love for Uganda, and he really had love for Ugandans. Because a person who really feels that Ugandans are not safe by having a lot of people who are overtaking the economy is really someone who is very good, because the economy really supports the people. Just look at Uganda today. Uganda is not facing wars. Uganda, we would say that we are at peace, but
we're facing food shortages and so.
But peace with there is no peace when you're poor, because you'll be starving.
So Iddi Amin is regarded to as what?
Of course, you sleep, you wake up with no bread shouting for you, but
bullets are within your stomach.
Bullets are within your stomach.
You look at your children; they are going in day out.
They are starving. They are hungry.
They're starving. They're hungry. That's not something.
And now the managers for Sudi are reporting the money yesterday.
Let me tell you something.
You see, when you see the bio of recently, Rajiv Paris, the son. Sudi. When you look at the bio ceremony, the guy used a lot of money.
Let me tell you something. You know, I always get hurt when I see Ugandans working under the influence of the Indians.
The Indians.
Yet Ugandans would be the right people who would give jobs to Indians who really come to our country. Okay.
The Chinese come here and supervise.
Chinese supervise the roads, and then Ugandans who have really graduated as engineers are being
employed on the construction roads,
like people who are carrying the bags for these
Chinese.
You know, I like this. I would like a president in Uganda. I would feel so happy when a president gives an opportunity to Ugandans to really exploit what they have really done. If someone has really graduated
as an engineer,
university as an engineer, like an engineer in civil
engineering,
he really deserves that chance, to be given chance to exploit what he has learned. Let Ugandan engineers who have really graduated be given chance to construct.
Let them show us their possibilities.
Let me tell you something. Roads are being constructed in Uganda, and they are substandard, and we are saying that we have brought experts from China, from America, and they have really done nothing. Let Ugandans construct that road. They need to be a substandard road, but being constructed by the Ugandans. They will come back and reconstruct.
Meaning now the generation which will come next after this constructing generation, this thing you have ideas which are advanced.
Indeed. You know by that. You know, let me tell you something. Whenever you put something into practice, you will afterwards gain some other skills from it. But these Ugandans here have been denied that chance to exploit
what they have learned.
Of course, practice makes perfect.
Yes.
So
you spend very many years in school to reach university and graduate and get masters. That's a very long journey.
At times, we are having parents which are are not financially stable. So apparently, it's like it's having 2 hectares of land. It says the hectares of land are educating the child after university,
And you become unemployed. The son is unemployed.
So now we travel to other countries. Have you got chances of watching those videos when those people are almost boarding, when they're almost going?
I watch them. The way they are being harassed when they go to those Arabic countries.
Yeah, in Uganda, even if you get a job of 300, there's a way how that person reacts in a happy way. But when those guys go, mostly they earn money, which is now somehow much compared to these guys who are working in Uganda. But when those guys are departing,
but they suffer.
One of them is even smiling.
Smiling. They face a lot of challenges there. So,
you know, in Uganda, we really need to justify this. We really need to put this into consideration. We need our country to have a president who is going, who is really going to enable our people have jobs, to enable our people live in their country in a prosperous way, like Iddi Amin did it. How much these people were not well educated, had no experience. Let me tell you something. You know, when the colonialists were ruling over our countries, they used to think that Africans have no capability of administering in their own countries. That was really wrong. That's the same thing that is happening. We are being colonized economically, of which the Indians or the Asians, Chinese people, British, are being taken to have more skills than we do. Yet we also go to school and learn. Then what is the point of we learning? Yet we will not be given.
What's that issue behind that?
What's the issue behind that? Indeed, you need to have.
We are going to school and you're not applying the knowledge.
Indeed, I like Iddi Amin who gave us people, when Africans were given chance, as I said, when Africans were given chance to really show their leadership skills. Now the whole African continent is being led by fellow Africans. They have really led their countries in a prosperous way. That's the same thing that we need to do. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. When they get chance, of having any administrative position in your country, first think about the people you have seen who have really decided for that particular career, who are really your.
So I think now our leaders are no problem solvers. Yes. Because now these leaders, we are electing them with much love, isn't it? But these guys, at times they tend that they are now knowing our problems, like as if they are going to exploit our reactions at each and everything. But after those guys getting power, I don't know what happens to those guys.
You know,
so that's why we are thanking our great man, Iddi Amin Dada, because
these kind of leaders need to work hard, so we can also appreciate and thank them.
The man
the coming generations.
So the coming president should look at the history of this man. So the things he did. So those that were wrong should be corrected, and those that were good should be added on to get something better. So once again, it's your program, the overview, talking about the politics of the past, the politics of today, and the politics of the future. So once again, my name is Gaza Latif, serving you with my colleagues.
My name is Strong Elijah, serving you on the overview. Thank you very much for watching this program. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, comment, and also share with different people, so that they can really understand what is really going on in their country, in the aspects of politics. Thank you very much.
With our colleague,
my name is Metesepo. Also presenting to you the overview. The freedom fighter to be, since now His Excellency Iddi Amin Dada is my role model. So in the future, when you happen to see me contesting somewhere, just support me so that I can reach those higher posts and help Ugandans.
You really know, as I told you, next year I'm moving on to university, and I really want to have a particular post in our country here, so that I want to fight for the freedom of our natives. You know, in this current part that I've really been in Uganda, there are many loopholes I really want to clear. You get?
Okay. Now then, by that time you will be supporting our leaders. You see, they have that. You see, they are motivated. They are our president, our own, the great man.
They are equipped with all principles.
They are equipped with all principles. So you will elect them and see what they will do for us. So once again, it's the overview. Wishing you a good day. Thank you
very much.